SWEGTA!
So, I was initially gonna have a bully video up today, but I guess Rockstar decided to announce not only the set-in-stone release date for GTA 6, but also the fact that it's been delayed. So, let's get into that. Here's what they said. Grand Theft Auto 6 is now coming May 26, 2026. We are very sorry that this is later than you expected. The interest and excitement surrounding a new Grand Theft Auto has been truly humbling for our entire team. We want to thank you for your support and patience as we work to finish the game. With every game we have released, the goal has always been to try and exceed your expectations, and Grand Theft Auto 6 is no exception. We hope you understand that we need this extra time to deliver at the level of quality you expect and deserve. We look forward to sharing more information with you soon. Sincerely, Rockstar Games. I see a lot of people on Twitter freaking out about this, and it's not just because Rockstar has announced this date now, it's also because they didn't accompany this with anything as far as screenshots or videos go. I feel like it's a missed opportunity. If they threw in a few screenshots at the very least, I think a lot of people would have appreciated that. I am kind of just hoping that people are gonna relax on the whole Trailer 2 thing for a while. Probably not. As of late, I've seen so many people on Twitter obsessing over GTA 6 in very unhealthy ways. Like, a lot of people are tweeting, oh, there's been 500 days since Rockstar said anything regarding GTA 6. I don't feel good. What's happening? It's like, maybe it's because you're spending every day obsessing over this. You know, something that occurred to me just now is that they're probably starting crunch time now, or it's already begun. So I would imagine that right now, over at the Rockstar Studios involved in this game, the developers are dealing with quite a hefty burden. I am hoping that the crunch time culture over at Rockstar has changed. I don't expect that it has, but please. Rockstar, for the well-being of the people who make these games, could you please take that into account? Like, I'm sure some people would complain about the fact that it's gonna take a year before the game comes out, supposedly. Again, I'm pretty skeptical when it comes to that. But it's a year. Like, could you wait a year? Is that fine? Could you just wait 1 year until the most hyped entertainment product of all time comes out? I don't have a problem waiting. I'm gonna continue making a bunch of bully videos in the meantime. Hopefully, after all of this is said and done, by the time GTA 6 has been released, they've moved on to preparing for Bully 2. I feel like it makes sense because, okay, you've done GTA 5, you've done Red Dead Redemption 2, you've done GTA 6, what are you gonna do now? Red Dead Redemption 3? That soon? Just taking into account the blubbergumptious magnanimosity of this game, GTA 6, it's probably gonna be the biggest video game ever made. So right after that, does it not make sense to focus at least for a little while on a smaller IP like Bully? I think that makes sense, but then again, I'm not Sam Houser, so what do I know? Before we proceed, I want to give a thank you to Grand Roleplay for sponsoring this video. Grand Roleplay is a massive role-playing server hosted on the Rage multiplayer engine, and it's been around for over 4 years now. In those years, they've delivered uninterrupted, non-stop role-playing action that you'll only find on their server. What's awesome about Grand Roleplay is the amazing level of dedication from both the admins and their community. They've released hundreds of updates over the years, giving their player base a ton of exciting new content and bonuses to enjoy, ranging from different events to a bunch of fun jobs from gangster to medic to media worker and much more. It's all about ensuring that each player has a unique and enjoyable experience. And if you use the link in the description below, you'll get a $25,000 bonus plus a free car of your choice. Signing up is super easy and it only takes a couple minutes. All you need is a legitimate copy of Grand Theft Auto 5, create a username and password, download the Grand Roleplay launcher, and well, there you go. Now you're ready to dive right into some top tier role-playing goodness. The Grand Roleplay team is also planning on releasing a big update soon, including, but not limited to, a completely redesigned inventory, new maps on Bizwar, a new map on the Battle of the Families, a large pack of clothes you can get at the auction, and the ability for you to get a 15 donation currency for 5 hours of gameplay. So, make sure to use the link down below. Thanks again to Grand Roleplay for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to it. I'm sure the team they have working on this are well experienced, but, you know, they're not Dan Houser. I'm sorry for being a bit of a fanboy, but I do think Dan Houser has done a pretty damn good job throughout the years delivering some really top-notch writing. Not to mention that Lazlow's gone now. I guess as a bit of a side note there, I've seen people say that he left the company because they've turned woke or whatever. Not at all the case. He actually left the company so that he could care for his dying sister. Either way, Lazlow's gone, and for those of you who don't know, Lazlow is actually one of the main people responsible for a lot of the pedestrian dialogue and the the writing behind the radio stations in the game, especially the little fake advertisements you'll hear in-game for various absurd products with very silly names and slogans. Lazlow's been around since Grand Theft Auto 3, so that is a highly experienced writer that they've lost. So if I'm gonna be totally real, my concern is not that they're targeting different groups in this game in terms of who they poke fun of, more so the fact that people behind previous games have now left the company. See, the thing that I'm really hoping is that it's not just gonna be memes that they make fun of, like, oh, here's the GTA 6 Joker, oh lol, Karens. I'm not opposed to making fun of these groups, just to be clear. The concern that I have, rather, is that if that's gonna be the meat and potatoes of the comedic writing, then it's probably not gonna age all that well. It just reminds me of when video games and movies used to put dubstep in their soundtracks because that was popular at the time. Like, yeah, you're tapping into something that's current, but it's not gonna be current forever, now is it? As I said previously, I never bought into the whole fall 2025 thing. I think it's pretty much a guarantee that whenever Rockstar's working on, I was gonna say a bigger title, but let's be honest, any title, I think it's a given that there's gonna be a delay. It actually wouldn't surprise me at all if Rockstar initially intended on releasing the second trailer by now, but then they chose to put that on hold because they knew that, okay, we're gonna have to tell people that the game's gonna be delayed, and if we just drop that at the end of the trailer, then that's gonna piss a lot of people off. But I feel like if they're gonna make an announcement like this, letting people know that the game has been delayed until next year, then doesn't it make sense to include some screenshots or something to at least soften the blow a little bit? I think a big reason for why GTA 6 has taken this long, and by that I mean it's been 11 years since Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. I think a big reason for that is Grand Theft Auto Online. They invested far too much time and resources into that. It is a highly profitable game mode, and yes, I'm calling it a game mode. It's not a separate game. Can we please stop pretending that it is? It is a highly profitable game mode, so from that point of view, it makes sense that they would focus on that, but I do think they lean far too heavily into this, and as a consequence of that, here we are. There's a starman waiting in the sky. Hell, I don't know. I don't know what they're planning. I don't know what their marketing team is thinking. I have no clue, and neither do you. So don't come at me, you little bitch. But yeah, let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. And by the way, give this video a like. It helps me out tremendously. And unlike some people on this platform, I actually report honestly on Rockstar Games news. So if you want to stay tuned to any developments regarding this, subscribe. And if you're into bully content, then you might want to check out some of my videos on that as well. Anyway, that's it for this video. You folks, as always, stay classy. And yes, I shaved. Deal with it. Peace. I want to give a thank you to my channel members for supporting what I do here on YouTube. Norway is just better, Cobham, Yoita, Yippee, The Synth Scream Collective, Golden Stripes, and Jake Johnson. If anyone watching this would like to have their name read at the end of my videos, just like this, then please consider becoming a channel member. Thank you, and have an awesome day. Peace.